You want to come on live for more 10 or what? Put up your foot, please. Welcome, everyone. Put up your foot. So, okay, I'm going to put on my gloves. I did have on gloves, so I'm just going to put on the next one. So, I'm going to put on my gloves. I'm just going to go ahead and start because this should be a live video, but you know, when you're doing live, you wait until people come on. But I'm just going to start because you have some people going to watch the video later on, and I don't want them to have to wait. So I'm just going to start. And for who just come in part way, can go back and watch it. Can you remove your foot, please? Can you put up your foot now? So welcome, everyone. And my client here is getting a pedicure for the first time. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. Thank you. I hope you can all hear me. So I'm rolling up his feet. So can you put your foot over the water, please? So the smell is unbearable. Now, if you're wondering if my clients feel vexed that I expose that he have smelly feet, no, he doesn't feel any way because he volunteered. And one of the reasons why he's not feeling any way because his face not showing, so you don't know. So I can talk about it. Don't hear. Why? Okay, so what I have in the water, first of all, I have lemon. These are lemon skin. So because the water is warm, these are lemon skin, so I put them in the water. Just put a little in there. I also have baking soda in there already. 3% hydrogen peroxide. And definitely honey. You hear me? Not honey, sorry. Nutmeg. Definitely nutmeg. So I have nutmeg in the water. And I also have salt. And the salt is cooking salt. So I put cooking salt in the water. And we have our garlic. Garlic is also in the water. But I already put the garlic in the water already, but I'm just showing you because I put it in there real hot. I make sure the water is very hot and I put the ingredients in there already and I let it cool because I want the warm water to absorb all the ingredients before I put the food in. So I went ahead and put all those things in there. I put grated garlic in the water. The honey is what I'm going to use to make the scrub and put it on his foot. So let me repeat again. I have salt, which is cooking salt. I have lemon strips, the skin for flavor. And of course, you know, lemon is good and it's good for colors and all of that. And I have grated garlic. And I have nutmeg, and I have the 3% peroxide, and I have baking soda in the water. So now I'm going to put his foot to soak. And because he had on shoes, I also spray his foot with alcohol after leaving the shoes and the socks. Could you give me your next foot, please? Put your foot in the water. Put your foot in the water. So guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I'm just getting rid of his pants. If he wasn't on camera, I would maybe let him take off his pants and stay in his shorts. If he doesn't have on one, I would have given him a coat to stay in. But since as we're doing the video, I'm just going to roll up his pants here. And you can put your foot in the water. Before you put your foot in the water, I just mix it with some alcohol. Put your foot in the water. No, if you're gonna do this at home for yourself, it's best to let the food soak for a couple minutes Okay, so because I'm gonna put his foot up here to work with, I'm trying to position the camera as best as possible so you guys can see. All right, so after doing all of that to his foot, I know definitely that all the colors will soften up. I also know that if he had any ingrown nail or fungus, he will definitely get rid of it also. And the smell, definitely he will see a change in the smell. And if he continue to do this pedicure often, definitely smell will go away. But what happened after I do this pedicure? Let me the shoes. Pass the shoes for me. Thank you. The shoes. Don't take out the socks. Give me the socks. It's okay. So look at the socks, guys. Look at the socks. You see how dirty this socks is? So it's either this gentleman walk around with his socks as it is, right? And then put it on his foot. So you must catch germs. This type of shoes, what you call this, a clogs? Yes, so this type of shoes is a clogs. Clogs carry smell, right? Because there is no ear through the ladder. It doesn't give any ear. So when you finish wearing shoes like that, make sure you take out the lace, loosen the lace, and open up the shoes so air can get in there. Because how bacteria grow from clustered place. So they just want to know that you sweat if your socks is dirty and bacteria stay in the shoes. So if you can sun your shoes or open up the shoes, don't just put it underneath the closet, because remember the sweat during the day go in the shoes, and you can't get up and just put it on the next day. And please do not repeat the socks. No, after I finish this pedicure, he can't put back his foot in these shoes. He has to get it washed, and he also has to change his socks. And I'm telling you, I am here and the scent is unbearable. So you want to get rid of this scent. You don't want your spouse, see you with this smell or anything. And we must compliment our client and thank our client, especially this person, to volunteer and have me speaking like this. His face won't show. And even if he feels away, he said he doesn't feel any way. But I apologize, but it's a video, so I have to just speak it as it is, right? It's nothing to feel away. Sometimes I think most people have smelly feet, not true? Until you start taking care of it, especially men who have to wear clustered shoes. So we want to get rid of it, and we want to know how to care it. So what happened? What I do if they don't come with your shoes? If the person don't come with your shoes, right? What I do, I also have my little slippers available for them to put on. So I'm gonna just go ahead, because by talking now the foot already soaks, start to soak. So you can give me your right. And I know we have these nice decks that we could put the foot on. So I hope you're seeing, guys. I don't know if you're seeing. Let me just see if you can see. And for a person who done the pedicure and never done it before, his foot doesn't look so bad at all. Okay. So I'm gonna use this now to just ease up the flesh around the dead callus from around his nail bed. And so I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm doing. Let me know. You can comment and let me know if you're seeing, or if you have any question. So I'm just easing up the flesh so I can use the cuticle trimmer to remove it. If you have any question, please go ahead and you can ask. Does it hurt? No. Okay. And I hope you can see all these things here on his feet. Okay, so I just ease it up so I can be able to take it off, right? And all of this here on your feet, it just stay there and let your toe get ugly over a period of time, guys. See it? So you have to remove it. Remember to hit the thumbs up button while you're here. Right, so now that I ease up all of those, and remember I have so many things in the water helping me with this, and have on my gloves. Okay, so now I'm going to use the cuticle trimmer, right? And because everything in here I'm using on this foot, I'll just rest them back inside that up there. So I'm going to remove. So see guys, look. Can you see? Okay. I hope you can see. So don't bother look on your foot and said, okay, I don't need a pedicure. You never know, okay? Until you soak it and the professional person start to do it, you will know definitely that you need a pedicure. And it's hard for you to clean up the colors from around your nails like by yourself, okay? When you can maybe scrub the foot to a certain extent, it's hard for you to clean up the colors around your foot from around here. So this pedicure is for smelly feet. And definitely, I'm telling you, the lemon in the water and the nutmeg give it a nice fragrance. It smells so good. And my favorite part of my job is giving a pedicure. I don't know if they can hear me. Can they hear me? I'm not even sure. Romando, if anybody watching, can you hear me? I'm not buffering. You can see the colors that I'm removing from the top. Mm-hmm. So this is the cuticle trimmer. I'm using the cuticle trimmer to remove the dead cuticle from around his nail. Okay, I'm gonna let his foot soak some more because I didn't let it soak long. So I'm gonna let this one soak some more and go back to the next one because I want to get off everything, guys. So I'm gonna go back to this one and do the same. So right now I'm removing the callus from around his nail bed. I'm green. Yeah. Can you give me a minute, please? Can you turn off your phone, please? Let me video on video portrait so I can put it on Instagram, please. So just going to come right here so I'm just video it for me. Turn off the go on the video discover, but hold the phone for you. So I'm doing anything. How you going to see this? You got to come down here so and do it. I want you to video here what I'm doing. Thank you. So guys, I'm just doing a Instagram synapse. So I'm just asking my son to do that for me. But basically, I'm removing the callus from his nail bed. So I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I won't know because I'm not getting to see. You can watch the front part of the live to see what I use in the water to prevent the smell and to get rid of it so it doesn't have that. And it's his first time doing a pedicure, so I have to make sure that I don't hurt his cuticle. But there's a lot of callus that need to go off, and knowing me how I do a pedicure, they have to go. Welcome everyone. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any question, you can just comment in the chat. See, there's a lot of things on his foot here, so I'm trying my best to take them off. He even start having ingrown nail because he's not doing a pedicure. So what happened? The callus start to strain his nail to grow in the direction that it's not supposed to grow. And see the things them that are coming off. Have to do pedicure. It's very healthy. Don't matter how your foot stay, don't be afraid to let me do pedicure for you. I love doing it. And I believe that your soul is in your feet, and so you should take good care of it. If you buy a nice car, you can't drive it. And if you're blind, you can still walk. So you see, your foot is very important. So you need to take good care of your feet. I don't mind how the feet come to me. So bring it come and I will take care of it. Even if you can see right here, it's not growing well, and it's because the nail are full of callus. It's strained the nail and it grow in its own direction where the callus want it to grow. And this will affect you later on, especially if you're never diabetic and you develop diabetic at a certain age, you will have problem later on. It's okay now. Thank you guys for watching. Give me the next one. So now doing this pedicure is different from when I'm teaching a lesson like step to step, because right now I have to do other measures to get rid of the callus and the smell. So I soak a little and do it because I can't force the dead cuticles that is built up for years around his foot. It's his first time, so I have to do it gradually. Or should I say, I have to do it in stages. And thank you guys for commenting. If you have any question, you can ask. So right now, I'm just still using the cuticle trimmer to still remove some extra more dead cuticles around the nail. I soon get to the feet, to the foot bottom. And right here, I don't know if you can see, it's just one foot. And look at these things that are coming out, just one. It's a lot of it. And I need to get it go away tonight. I want him to leave out here a happy person. And help me thank this person for doing this video for me. Lot of things on the foot. Look here. So much. It's just peeling away. So now I'm gonna use an emery board, and I'm just gonna smooth the rough edges that I just used the trimmer and to buff off the extra buildup of the nail bed. So this is a emery board. It's a already soft emery board. It's not coarse. So I'm just gonna use that one. And remember, guys, these things can wash. They can wash, or you can throw them away after you use them. The emery board that I'm using. So you don't have to say, okay, you go into that salon and they use that on a smelly feet. My feet don't smell. My feet doesn't have any fungus. Remember, different kind, different implements. And you can, emery board can throw away. So if any cosmetologist or nail technician are tuning in now or later, just remember, you get even the best result out of our emery board when you wash it. Or you throw it away. And if I didn't tell you, it is his first time getting a pedicure. He has never get a pedicure before. Never. Just looking for a smaller one to get through this toe, because the one that I was using was bigger. So I just changed the emery board to go in the creases to get this small. Can put on your foot. So I'm going to just return back the same procedure to the next foot. And might I add the lemon and nutmeg with the salt in the water. Everything just smells so refreshing and nice. And remember, salt kills bacteria. I have a lot of pedicure videos on my channel, but this one is a little bit different because of the stuff them that I use. I use extra things in the water. It's the first I'm using lemon in the water. Not the first I'm using nutmeg though. I always use nutmeg. Baking soda is not the first, but I use baking soda this time in the water also to speed up the action of the other stuff, that all the stuff that I'm using. No, baking soda is really good. Just making sure I don't have anything left around the nail. And you see how long I work on the nail for, because a pedicure can take half an hour and it can take longer than that, but I want to make sure that I have everything off his nail. So this is good for people who have itching and biting and all of that in their feet, especially when you're sleeping at night. Sometimes it's just fungus trying to get through your pores. to your skin. You see, so here's so getting black and is callous. You know, you need to just continue to do your pedicure, and later on, this or by later on, all of this will just completely go away. You don't have to worry about it again. Okay,
Yeah. So often should I look up a pedicure?
every 2 weeks. So he's asking how often to do a pedicure. Every 2 weeks is best to do a pedicure, especially for a male. Female can do every week if they want, because you know we have to change our polishing and all of that. Okay, so now I'm going to work with the foot bottom. Okay, and then look on his foot bottom, guys. Look here. Look at this right here. Just look. It's his first time doing one. There's a lot of callus on his foot. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna bring back this foot smooth as a baby bottom. So now in Jamaica, most people are using this now because it's really strong. It's a pedicure file. Basically, they put file paper on a piece of board, and it's really good. So you have the smooth side here, and here so it's very coarse. So they have different grades. So the man who made this, I make sure order my own grade, so I don't cut up the client. I know exactly how hard to scrub and so forth, because all of these are build up. The callus is so build up, so till it's starting to crack up. Okay, it's his first time doing the pedicure, and I'm just gonna go ahead because I finished clean up his nails. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scrub the foot. So I'm gonna do both feet. Okay, also going to buff the toenail and this one, but you want to soak a little bit more, so that's why I don't buff it as yet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the excess of his foot just now. And I just realized that because it's the first time giving him a pedicure, he's afraid of his foot. So what I'm going to do, if you're afraid of your feet, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to touch some of his pressure point in his foot to distract him from feeling ticklish. So you don't have to be shy to get a pedicure, because the pedicure is know exactly where to touch to make sure that you don't giggle all over the place. All right, so you don't have to feel afraid. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with the pressure point in his big toe and make sure that he doesn't run from me. So I'm gonna press softly and then go in deep, and so he shift or shiver, I go a little deeper and a little deeper until he stop, and then I can just keep on rubbing his foot like that so he doesn't move, because all he's feeling is my foot and my thigh, is my finger. All he's feeling is my thumb and his big toe. He won't feel the file on his foot. So he's feeling my thumb and his finger and his big toe. Sorry, he's feeling my thumb and his big toe. Oh my gosh. Right? See, everything is coming off. See? And remember, to him, his foot bottom is clean, right? Because he showered, it's evening. To him, his foot bottom is clean. But these are build up colors. So don't bother believe that because you go and shower, your foot is clean. There are colors that is on the foot that need to go away. Because just like how you defecate, that's how that is waste cleansing from your body. So with your foot, there are ways your foot changes over time, the skin changes over time, and when it changes you have to do stuff to get it off, and we call that the callus. So now I'm going to take away this right here because of the ingredients that I put in the water. Notice how it ease it up a little for me, so it is so good. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it off. So I'm just gonna rub a little hard just to make sure I take off a lot. Now I know you have pedi egg, that's the grater that you could use. I hate using those things because what it do is just cut up the food. I want just the natural callus alone to come off and none of his skin. I don't want his foot cut up. I just want the callus to smooth off. And I'm doing his toe because, especially his big toe, I don't know, but the big toe need a lot of work. So I'm concentrating on those areas. He said his foot scratch him. Even when he's at work or he stand too long, his foot scratch him a lot. So, basically it's the bacteria affecting him. So I'm just going to tell him to turn to the left so I can get rid of. And if you're wondering if my arm get tired, no, I guess because I'm used to this, my arm doesn't get tired. Actually feel like a nice little workout. I was telling somebody that I can do up to 30 pedicure in one day. But it also depends on the condition of the foot. But what I do is, just because it's the video, normally I would let the foot soak for a while, so I can have 2 foot soak in one time. Because everybody get different implements. Could you go out a little, please? Thank you. Going out too far. Thank you. So I'm just going to let him soak a little bit more. So you can put down your foot. Next one, please. I'm just going to take off some of the excess water. Can you put down your foot flat? So I'm just looking back on his toe since as this one was soaking for a while. So I can see where his foot starting to strip because of the things in the water. So look, this is why I love these ingredients. Look at his toe. All the dead skin start to strip off, right? Look, stripping off. So I'm very careful with what I'm doing here to make sure I don't cut him. So with this scrub now, it's going to just I'm going to use this scrub to exfoliate so this goes away. And look at this. A lot of callus at this side, but I'm not going to use this little thing to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and use back the file to continue to scrub. And my client doesn't feel any way because his face is not showing. So don't pity him too much. Doesn't feel any way. He's okay. His first time getting a pedicure and he's excited. Remember, there is nothing on his foot. It's not like I rub something on his foot so you're seeing the effect. I don't rub the scrub on his foot as yet. Those are just callus coming off. Can turn that side for me, please. So now I want around here. Sometimes clients get so comfortable they forget to remember that it's the foot they have in their lap, you know. They're so comfortable. It's very comfortable. So now I'm doing the upper part of his toe to make sure the toe is all clean and nice. See, guys? The lemon smells so good. I'm not smelling the smell anymore because the lemon and nutmeg smell so good. See, clean again. Just rubbing the big toe. Might I add, because he doesn't do a pedicure for or used to do a pedicure. So now on his foot I'm examining since I do the callus. Do you know that there is a hole in your foot bottom? Look, yes, look here. So maybe that's why you're feeling the burning. I just see that there is a hole in your foot bottom. You don't see it?
Yeah.
Look here. Need a picture. The hole. This is not good. So I just realized that's a hole in his foot. There is a hole in his foot bottom, and it is very deep. You need to see it. There is a hole in your foot bottom. I didn't see that. Look at it. You see it now? You see that?
So little black color.
It's a hole. It's not a block. It's a hole. There's nothing there. So you know what gonna happen? Dirty water will soak up in that, and you're gonna have to keep it clean. Common bacteria going there. See, it's not something black. It's a hole. So you thought it was a mole. It's a hole there. And it's the first time I'm using garlic in the water. So So you see the callus covered that hole, so he didn't see it either. So there is a hole there in his foot bottom. Well, I have some crushed garlic in the water also. So the garlic and the lemon is the first I'm using that in the water, even on camera. So I crushed the garlic. What I did was crush the garlic. You see that? Look at it. Oh, look at what's coming off. See, even though your footwear is clean. See all these. Okay. I appreciate this person so much for letting me do this video so I could educate each other people that you really need to do a pedicure. All right, these are all callus from my hand to here. All of these are callus that really need to come off your foot. Nothing is wrong if you don't do one before. Just start doing it now. You see, look, still coming off. So male, especially male and female too, they will do it in the bathroom themselves because he said, I always cut my foot myself, right? So it's good to get it professionally done. It's not about polishing, or it's about caring for your body. And see, there is I just realized there's a hole in his foot bottom. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to start treating that for him and hope. And if it's bad, I guess it's not paining him now. But if it's bad, I recommend that he go to the doctor, because we didn't know. He thought it was a mole, a little black mole, but it's a hole in his foot bottom. And what would happen, dirty water will soak in that, and later on, it will reach up to here where you think that, oh, your foot rotting off, when it's just bacteria water getting there. And a worm can also be in his foot too. Earthly worm. That's if he walk barefoot. Yes, I've done somebody pedicure already, and all was in the water was salt and vinegar, and the soap, of course. And while doing his foot, he said it's biting him. And I said, you sure your foot is biting? It's just salt and vinegar in the water. And he said, yes. And when we looked, it was an earthworm that come out of his foot, right? What happened is that he walks barefoot. And because he walked barefoot, the worm get in his foot bottom. So you have to be careful not to pay attention to the polishing and the glam, but pay attention to getting your feet properly done. Because you didn't see this hole. You don't know if there's a little worm gone up there. Not scaring you or anything, but it could happen. Because rubbing your foot is very soft because the callus is coming off easy. All right, I rub this one till it red, so I need to stop rubbing that one. Okay. Come. And one of the things when you don't do a pedicure, you have to sanitize everything. Everything that I have here, I have to go back and sanitize them. Yes, I have to. Because, you know, bacteria grows in the ear, and, you know, you have to sanitize everything over. And so you can see that callus is still on your foot because it's still waking up, still there. I don't think they're seeing this foot, but I'll just continue. Can you push back a little? Push back a little. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any question, let me know. What I put in the water, because you have smelly feet, is nutmeg, lemon skin. I also put crushed garlic. I make sure the water was very hot. Very hot. Put in everything. I put in salt, baking soda, 3% peroxide in the water, so kill all bacteria, all germs. And be careful of the shoes you wear. I have a person on this channel that I want to do a video for me. His name is Benjamin, because some of these shoes are allergic to you, and you're allergic to them and you don't know. Some shoes cause your feet to smell. And I mean, you are allergic to the shoes, not the shoes allergic to you. Whoever get messed up when they say that, right? So you're allergic to some shoes, and cause your feet to smell, and you have to get rid of those shoes. Change your socks every day. If you wear stocking, change it every day. Wear a new one. See, even though I'm rubbing the callus off his foot, you see how yours look coarse same way, because there's still callus hard up there and can't come off. But I can't take off everything for the day, because I don't want him to go home and him feet pain him, so he have to come back for our next session. But I'm gonna smooth it off nonetheless. But I can't dig any further, so there's more on it to come off. Can do everything one time. He really needed my pedicure wrap. Yes, he needed one, but because I did one for the channel already, I didn't want to do a next one. But he really needed, you know, you remember that pedicure wrap that I did the last time, and the next young man that, right, he needed one of those. So his second one, I'm going to give him a pedicure wrap, so he can penetrate right through. So if you have a husband, a mommy, a sister, a loved one, anybody, grab them. If you're in Jamaica, send them come. Don't matter the condition. I love doing pedicure. It's my favorite part of my work. Or recommend them to find a salon and spa and send them there. See? So don't bother believe there is nothing coming off. There's a lot of things coming off. Okay, you can put your foot in the water. So now I'm gonna apply the scrub, and we don't want to see that towel, so I'm gonna apply the scrub. And what scrub are we going to use? I'm going to use, of course, my rice powder, and this is why I keep a small amount of rice powder with me. Could you pull this for me, please? Because I don't want anything to get in there. Stop. And it's good honey. Honey, I'm using on his foot, okay? Could you put this all the way over there? So I'm gonna, because his foot is very coarse, so I'm using the rice powder and the honey to get it really smooth and exfoliate. I just mix it in my hand, because I know I'm just gonna, I forget to mix it and put it down. So I'm just going to rub it on his foot now. Come, give me your feet. right, rest it on the middle. Rest it in the middle here. Okay. Give me the next one. Don't let your foot stay bad, because if you ever go to the doctor and hear that you're diabetic and you end up have ingrown nail, that when you're ready to cut out that ingrown nail, remember your toe done well when you have diabetes. So start look after your foot from now. Don't have the callus bend up your toenail and grow your nail in a way that it's not supposed to. And the callus need to come off your foot, because it's not good. It add friction to your foot bottom and cause you pain and fatigue. So I'm using the rice powder to smooth down his foot, and of course his honey on it. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm gonna leave him with this and go and get some fresh warm water to put in here to rinse off his foot and come back. While he have on this, go and marinate. It's not cooking, but let's say it stay on his foot to go and work some magic. So much love his foot is getting. I love the feet, okay? I wish I could do everybody on YouTube foot right now. Okay, you can put it down. All right, so I'm just gonna rest this on the ground. Can just rest your foot there. Okay. So I'm just gonna change the water, and let me just remind you what I have in the water again. I have crushed garlic, nutmeg, 3% hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, and salt. That's what I have in the water. So I'm gonna get some fresh water and I'll be back. So, because I have some prepared water here already, and I'm going to change my gloves at this point. Okay. And what am I going to put in the water again? I'm going to go ahead and put in some hydrogen peroxide in the water. Because I'm just basically gonna rinse off his foot now. What I have on it, he can put his foot in the water. Put your foot in the water. So I'm gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use a brush. What I do is I get a big brush, right? And I use this brush to brush the foot, right? To wash off what I put on. Your foot in the middle for me, please. Is your foot in the middle? The middle. So you see, he doesn't know what to do because it's his first time. I know I can be a little strong at times, but he doesn't know, so I see with him. Okay, so you can just rest it back on that. And the mat, put it on the mat back. Right, thank you. Put it before. How does your foot feel? Feel any different? Yes? Okay. Not hurting you?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much for letting me do this video. Okay. Okay, you can rest your foot down for me, please. Are you comfortable? Thank you guys for watching. Anybody who is tuning in, thank you so much. So now the excited part that I know he's waiting for. So you can put your foot up here. And this is a different towel, of course. Right now I'm using 3 towels. So it's 3 towels I use. Put it down. The next one. Come, take it down. Take it down. Okay, and I will just use this one to finish off. All right, so now I'm going to remove my gloves. Put up your foot. And I'm going to go back to the alcohol that I started at the first time, and I'm going to miss his foot again. Put down your foot, please. Okay, put down your foot. And then in this bottle, right, I have a mixture inside here. So I have garlic in this oil. So what I did, right, I boiled the garlic. So I boiled a lot of garlic in water, and this is for smelly feet. And you're going to hear how I take away the scent. So I have boiled, so half of this is garlic water. Like this, I boiled, like this garlic here, all of this, I crushed them and I boiled it in some water. I let it cool and I throw it in a bottle. And after I throw it in a bottle, you notice how it have a yellow color? I juice lemon juice inside here. So this is garlic lemon juice. And I have tea tree oil inside here because I wanted a little oil in it. So I'm going to massage his foot with it. And I also have coconut oil in this to give me the oil. So that's why it kind of look a little bit watery, if you notice, not so much oily, but it's still enough to treat his foot and also to massage it. Now, you know me already, we're girly, so what I did now to take away the garlic smell. So this have no garlic smell whatsoever. Maybe just a little to make it nice. I put some cologne, some body splash, some strawberry body splash in it because it's not going to have any side effect on his foot, right? Remember that body splash is made up of mostly alcohol and fragrance. I don't know if nobody ever know that body splash is made up of mostly alcohol and fragrance. So what I did was throw some of that in there to make sure that it take away the garlic smell, so it doesn't leave out here smelling anyway. And might I add, it smell real nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and rub this on his foot. So it's not oily, it's very water. It's not oily, but it still go ahead and treat his foot with it. So put up your foot, please. Now I can't get to give him that nice massage from his knee down, but I will definitely do here. You can go out a little bit more so they can see your feet. I'm gonna press my foot down. So now his foot is well clean. So now I'm massaging his foot. And I'm mostly putting a little pressure on up here near his toes and his toe. Stop stiffening up your feet, please. Relax. And then I'm going to do some kneading. Some twisting. Stretching his toes. Put it down. You smell the garlic? Yes. Okay. So he said he doesn't smell the garlic, so that's good. And this is where I put the pressure right here. So all those discomfort feeling that he might have felt, I don't know if he felt any because it's first time doing the pedicure. Just in case the massage will help to take away that. Let his blood also circulate. Now we're going to talk about the hole that is in his foot. So I'm going to look on it now to find out if it is serious or not. So I just want to make sure the ear is completely clean, and this treatment that and massage oil that I just make and put on his foot will help. So what I'm doing is squeezing the ear to see if it will hurt him. And nothing is coming out of it. So when I finish, I'm going to put some tea tree oil in it, in the hole, and he didn't feel anything when I squeezed it just now. So hopefully it's just something sticking there and he didn't feel it. That's not good for something to stick you so deep till it well and leave a hole and you don't feel it. But I'm going to ask him to watch it. And I'm definitely going to do a video one day and show you definitely how I sanitize my stuff and what I dispose of when I finish do a client. When I finish give a client a service, I'm going to show you everything. I'm also going to show you how I take care of, and this channel, I'm also going to show how I take care of my laundry after giving a massage, how I store them and everything. So great video is coming, guys. Great things is coming. I'm going to show you what I use up close and why I use them. I'm just getting organized because, as you can see, this video wasn't 100% great because I didn't have anybody to video it for me. I'm actually using my laptop while doing it and to position the laptop for it to show. So forgive me if it doesn't show properly. I will do a video where I can get to use the camera to do it. I'll do back a video next time like this, but I wanted to do it live. So, and you notice I'm here talking and rubbing down this person's foot. Take down your foot, I'm finished. So he must feels good. Okay. So what am I going to do to his nails? Nothing. I'm not going to I'm not going to put any polish on his feet. I'm not going to do anything to it. That's it. The pedicure is finished here. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in.